Yo, what's good, ThriveBit fam? Welcome to ThriveBit by Andy, your go-to YouTube podcast for business hacks, personal growth, and the motivation you need to crush it. I'm Andy, and you're not just watching a video, you're investing in your future. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and let's get you leveled up. All right, let's cut to the chase. 5 years from now, you're either gonna look in the mirror and say, "Wow, I really turned my life around," or you're gonna mutter, "Damn, I'm still stuck where I was 5 years ago." And here's the kicker. It all boils down to one choice. Not a get-rich-quick scheme, not some viral TED Talk you forgot by lunch, and definitely not that fancy productivity app you downloaded and ghosted after day one. I'm talking about a stupidly simple decision that sounds almost too good to be true, but it's not. It's the million-dollar morning routine that can literally shape your next 5 years. And it starts with what you do the second your alarm goes off. Every time you hit snooze, you're not just stealing 9 extra minutes of sleep, you're robbing your future. Seriously, science backs this up. Your brain is up to 40% sharper in the first 90 minutes after waking up. That's like having a mental cheat code and blowing it on scrolling X for memes or debating which air fryer is the game changer you don't need. Meanwhile, the people you look up to, the ones killing it in business, fitness, or life, they're not superheroes. They're not sipping matcha on a mountaintop at sunrise. They're just awake. They're tapping into that prime mental real estate when the world's quiet. No texts, no notifications, no chaos. Just pure, laser-focused energy. This isn't about being a morning person. It's about not wasting your brain's peak performance window on cat videos or arguing with strangers online. It's the difference between leveling up your life or loafing around, wondering why nothing's changed 5 years later. So let's talk about how to make those mornings million-dollar mornings, the kind that set you up to dominate your decade. Why mornings are your secret weapon. Here's the deal. The first hour after you wake up isn't just morning. It's your mental launch pad. Your brain's running on a cocktail of peak dopamine, your motivation juice, and just enough cortisol to make you alert without turning you into a stress zombie. Scientists call this window flow-prone neuroplasticity. In normal person speak, your brain's like wet cement. Whatever you pour into it during this hour sticks. Spend it doom-scrolling X or binging TikTok drama, you're cementing distraction. Spend it planning, learning, or building, you're cementing growth. The kind of growth that compounds over time and turns you into the person you keep saying you want to be. Do the math. 1 intentional hour a day is 365 hours a year. That's over 15 days of pure, uninterrupted focus. Stack that across 5 years, and you've got 75 days, 2.5 months of building a better you. While everyone else is still hitting snooze or arguing about which Netflix show to binge next, you're out here stacking wins. Small hinges swing big doors, fam. And this hinge, it's your alarm clock. The million-dollar morning routine. Okay, so what do you actually do to make your mornings worth $1 million? I'm not here to sell you some 5 a.m. boot camp vibe or scream hustle harder like a cheesy gym bro. This is about leverage, using 1 hour to flip the game in your favor. Here's the 5-step million-dollar morning routine that'll have your future self sending you thank you notes. Ready? Let's break it down. Step 1. Hydrate like your dreams depend on it. First things first, chug some water. I'm talking 16 ounces, straight up, like you're prepping for the thirst apocalypse. Your brain's been running on low battery all night, dreaming about random stuff like flying tacos or whatever your subconscious cooked up. Water wakes it up. It's like hitting the reset button on your body and mind. Dehydration kills focus, and focus is your currency in this game. So keep a water bottle by your bed and make it the first thing you reach for. No excuses. Step 2. Move your body, build your mind. Next, get moving. You don't need a CrossFit membership or a $3,000 Peloton to make this work. Stretch for 5 minutes, take a brisk walk around your block, or knock out 10 push-ups while questioning every life choice that led you to this moment. It's fine. Existential dread builds character. Movement gets your blood flowing, wakes up your nervous system, and primes you for action. Studies show even light exercise in the morning boosts mood and focus for hours. So, move something, even if it's just dancing to your favorite hype track in your pajamas. Step 3. Set one laser-focused goal. Write down one goal for the day, not a 12-page manifesto about how you're gonna get your life together. One clear, actionable target. Maybe it's finish that pitch deck for my startup, or read 10 pages of that business book. Think sniper mode, not shotgun. Pick one domino to knock over today, and tomorrow's already easier. Write it down, pen and paper, not your phone, because there's something about ink that makes it real. This is you telling the universe, I'm serious about this. Step 4. Learn something that levels you up. Now, feed your brain something worth chewing on. Crack open 5 pages of a book that challenges you. Something on business strategy, personal growth, or even psychology. Or watch a 10-minute YouTube deep dive on a skill you're trying to master. Maybe it's a podcast episode, but skip the ones where 2 dudes are yelling, "Trust me, bro," about crypto scams or alpaca farms. Learn something real. This isn't just about knowledge. It's about wiring your brain to think bigger, sharper, and bolder every single day. Step 5. Protect your morning like it's the president's baby. Finally, guard this hour like it's sacred. No X, no TikTok, no emails, no texts. You're not just Andy anymore. You're Secret Service Agent Andy, and your focus is the VIP. Nothing gets through until you're done. Why? Because this hour is your edge. 95% of people roll out of bed, grab their phone, and drown in notifications before their coffee's even brewed. You? You're building a fortress around your $1 million morning, and no one's crashing that party. Why this changes everything. This routine isn't just about mornings. It's about identity. Every time you drag yourself out of bed and act with intention, even when you'd rather stay under the covers, you're casting a vote for the person you want to become. Not the version of you that almost tried or got distracted by a YouTube rabbit hole about ancient aliens. The version that's focused, disciplined, respected, by yourself first, then by everyone else. Think about it. The people you admire? They're not smarter or luckier than you. They just made a choice to stop giving their best brain power to social media and start giving it to their goals. 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, adds up to 260 hours a year. That's like cramming a master's degree in you into your schedule without missing a single weekend. And over 5 years, that's 1,300 hours of building a life you're proud of, while your competition's still figuring out where they park their motivation. What happens if you don't? Let's flip the script for a second. What happens if you don't make this choice? If you keep hitting snooze, keep giving your mornings to X or TikTok, keep saying, "I'll start tomorrow." 5 years from now, you're not just in the same spot, you're behind. The world doesn't wait. While you're scrolling, someone else is building the startup you dreamed of, writing the book you said you'd write, or living the life you keep pinning to your vision board. The next 5 years are coming, whether you're ready or not. The only question is, are you going to be the one building your future, or the one binge-watching someone else's success story? I know what you're thinking. Andy, this sounds great, but I'm not a morning person, and my bed is way comfier than a 5 a.m. workout. I hear you. I'm not the hustle police, and I'm not here to guilt-trip you into drinking motivational kale smoothies. Here's how to make this stick, even if mornings feel like your personal hell. Start small. If 5 a.m. sounds brutal, set your alarm 15 minutes earlier than usual. Next week, push it back another 15. Baby steps turn into big wins. Prep the night before. Lay out your water bottle, workout clothes, or notebook. Make it so easy you'd have to try not to do it. Find your why. Why do you want to level up? To build a business? To feel confident? To prove the haters wrong? Write it down and stick it where you'll see it when your alarm screams. Reward yourself. Finish your $1 million morning. Treat yourself to a coffee or your favorite playlist. Your brain loves bribes. Use them. Track your streak. Get a calendar and mark an X for every day you nail your routine. After a week, you won't want to break the chain. The bigger picture. This $1 million morning routine isn't just about checking boxes. It's about who you're becoming when no one's watching. Every time you choose to show up for yourself, you're building discipline, confidence, and momentum. You're proving to yourself that you're not just talk. You're the real deal. And that's the kind of energy that doesn't just change your mornings, it changes your life. 5 years from now, you're not going to remember that one viral TikTok you laughed at or the X thread you spent an hour arguing in. But you will remember the moment you looked in the mirror and realized you've got main character energy. You'll see someone who took control of their time, their focus, and their future. Someone who didn't wait for permission or a perfect moment. Someone who chose to show up. So here's the deal, ThriveBit fam. The next 5 years are coming, whether you hit snooze or not. But you get to decide what they look like. Will you be the one building your empire, or the one wondering why nothing ever changed? If you're ready to win your mornings and dominate your decade, smash that like button like it owes you rent. Drop a 5 in the comments if you're setting that alarm for 5 a.m. tomorrow. No excuses, no delays. This is your moment. Don't waste it. And if you're still here, you're already halfway to making that choice. So go set that alarm. Protect your $1 million morning. Your future self is counting on you. Let's get it, fam.